At the 11th hour and after talks dramatically collapsed on Monday, a deal on phase 1 of Brexit negotiations came early on Friday morning. The EU Commission says sufficient progress on the 3 core issues of separation has finally been made.
We discussed the joint report agreed by the 2 negotiators. Prime Minister May has assured me that it has the backing of the UK government. On that basis, I believe we have now made the breakthrough we needed.
Getting to this point has required give and take on both sides, and I believe that the joint report being published is in the best interests of the whole of the UK. I very much welcome the prospect of moving ahead to the next phase, to talk about trade and security, and to discuss the positive and ambitious future relationship that is in all of our interests.
Moments later, after meeting Prime Minister May, the EU Council President Donald Tusk confirmed that he would recommend opening trade talks to EU leaders at their summit starting next week. But more work still needs to be done to find unique solutions on the Irish border that avoid a hard border between Northern Ireland and the Republic. And the UK Prime Minister, while saying a settlement has been agreed with the EU that's fair on the UK taxpayer, failed to detail a final figure. Another aspect that may alarm hardline Brexiteers: the UK will continue to be under the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice for another 8 years to maintain the rights of EU citizens post-Brexit.
Why 8 years? It's a reasonable and realistic period to build up case law precedent. It doesn't exist yet in the area of citizen rights.
So today, a collective sigh of relief, and no doubt Friday's deal on phase 1 of Brexit helps restore some credibility to UK Prime Minister Theresa May's government and their ability to negotiate. But this was only the first stage, and as the EU Council President Donald Tusk pointed out, the most difficult challenge still lies ahead. Less than a year now remains for the UK and the EU to conclude trade talks. Mariam Zadi, CGTN, Brussels.